Supercross for a new year here in A1. Has the leader gone down? Yes, he has. Colt Nichols is down big.
Up, he's got it.
He wins in Anaheim. Christian Craig's dream comes true.
This is bucket list for me. I grew up in those stands right there, and now I'm here on the stage.
All right, guys, time to go to work, gentlemen. Let's execute. Good luck, boys.
Drop the gates.
That's your position for Eli. We're going forward. Dylan, fastest guy on the track.
He can't believe it. Christian Craig wins in Oakland. Back-to-back victories for the star Yamaha man. Yeah, boys. Woo!
So going into the 2022 Supercross season, we're actually really excited. We've got multiple guys that will be in the championship hunt. We're excited to get started on that, show everybody all the work these guys have put in. They've been putting a lot of work in on and off the track. And so looking forward, we should be in contention to win championships this year, for sure. And we've been putting the work in to get there, you know, so.
Because I'm either going to start with 2 or 3, right? And it's either going to be 2 over 3 or 3 quad 1.
You know, my goal when I signed him was to rejuvenate his career and make him enjoy the sport again. And I believe that we've done that. You know, a lot of people thought that, you know, that Eli Tomek's last year, he's just going to ride it out. That's not the case. He is more motivated this year to win than he ever has.
Gate would be 6 from the very inside. So I think if you were 5 to 6 inside the box, or even if you had to do 1 to 2, I wouldn't go any more than 2 outside the box.
So for Eli to bail from Monster Energy Kawasaki when he had an offer to go back, he could have stayed and just kept doing the same thing. That really shows how interested he is in keeping the progression going later in his career. He's not just going to ride off into the sunset and just think whatever. He saw how good the bike is, he saw how good the team around him is, and he wants more input. And I think Eli's riding style actually kind of benefits the Yamaha because it is bigger. You got to kind of manhandle it and brute force on it, and that's what Eli's riding style is. There's no guy that's out there that is as aggressive on a 450 as he is. I don't think we've ever seen, ever.
Just finished practice. Track's really nice right now. We had a good practice. So just getting the feel of things. Like I said, the track's really sweet. Bike's in a good place. I can turn really good right now. That's what I'm really happy about the motorcycles. I can turn the thing wherever I want it. So race condition, that's going to be key for us. Is going where we want, getting that good race line, and hopefully we'll continue that for the rest of the day.
Feeling good. Day one, a lot of excitement, a lot of like all your preseason hype, but feel good, man. Excited, happy with where I'm at. Bike's good, team's good, feel good, you know. Same old song, different dance. Or just same dance. I can say.
there's Colt Nichols, champion from the East Coast last year. You ready to get this season going? Monster Energy Supercross for a new year here in A1. And now he's trying to push his way through. Vince Freezy gets another stop. There's the lead change. Nice work, Colt Nichols. Has the leader gone down? Yes, he has. Colt Nichols is down.
The injuries he sustained, he ended up breaking both navicular or scaphoids or whatever they're called in his wrist, both sides, and then he broke the radius bone in his right arm and suffered some pretty heavy burns on his back that required a skin graft and some other things, and you know, it's going to be a long road for him.
The time frame on that could cost you a summer, it could cost all of your outdoor national testing, it definitely is going to cost him this title defense. I think that he didn't get the chance to show everybody, hey, I really can double down. I can do it on the East Coast, I can do it on the West Coast. I am the guy in the 250 class, put me on the 450.
To see him go down in the heat race and when I was on the line, it was tough to refocus and get that out of my head. You know, whoever it is, doesn't matter if it's your toughest competition or a random. It sucks to see someone go down like that.
Watch for Californian Christian Craig. Can he get the whole shot? 250 main, the first of the year. Let's do it. Christian Craig on the 28. Look at that speed through the woods.
Pass.
Almost.
Not making it easy on these guys to get by him. Oh, he's got it.
The veteran, the 30-year-old Christian Craig, he said, look, I'm realistic. I know my age. I know how long I've been in this sport. I'm just going to cherish every moment. I'm going to love riding. I'm going to love racing. And if I can win a championship, that's going to be a huge bonus. The move to Florida has been a good one. He wins in Anaheim. Christian Craig's dream comes true.
This is bucket list for me. I grew up in those stands right there. I remember vividly watching all the main events growing up right there as a kid, his age, and now I'm here on the stage. I think that goes to show all you guys can do it. So, man, what an awesome main event. This is a dream come true for me. I felt awesome all day. Man, I can't be any happier to do this. Round one, Anaheim, full stadium. The crowd was pumped. Thank you guys so much, and we'll be back here in a couple weeks.
He wins the opener in 2021. He does it again in 2022 right here in Anaheim.
I'm soaking it in right now. It's cool. Yeah, to cross that finish line, man. It's special. It's a bucket list for sure, so I'm checking that one off. And, you know, I got that red plate again, and we're going to keep it this time.
Hey, Jagger, can I check it out? I haven't seen it.
And we are back. It's great to be back in A1, Anaheim, main event. It's on.
A1 was surprising in a lot of ways. I think that so many of us had Dylan like kind of slotted for the win. You know, he was so good last summer, and the thing that he had gotten over was he felt that he's one of the guys.
Like trusting the traction on the edge of the loop. So whatever that is.
I think that Oakland might be Eli's biggest like let's see question mark moment, because this track is more like what we're going to see when we go to the East Coast. It's more technical of any of the West Coast races, you know, and he can really lay it down on a track like this.
Time to go to work, gentlemen. Let's execute. Good luck, boys.
P2 of the 450s.
Let's try to get by Shane quickly here. Let's go get at him.
That was a nice pass he put on Shane McElrath.
Me too. Let's go get at him. Well, we might have him now. P1. Let's go.
Eli Tomac and Yamaha lead this race now. And here he is. This is going to be his first victory for the Blue Crew. Coming to the checkered flag, Eli Tomac with his new team wins the second 450 heat.
All right, good job, boys. Good job.
Just in a much better headspace right now. My start was pretty dang good. It wasn't a whole shot, but it was in the game. So thank you to Monster Energy, Yamaha, and it's a great start for us.
Time ticking away, almost time to bring the action here in Oakland. 250 main not far away. Does Christian Craig double? Does he back up his win from A1 in easy style aboard that Yamaha? Ready for the gate drop. 250 main here in Oakland. Let's do it! Craig is there. They bash bars. Vince Freezy on the 62.
Freezy came across hot. 123 for Christian. Thrasher 103.7. P9 for Thrasher. He's on the bike for P1. Alright, breathe and hit your mark. Breathe and hit your mark for Christian. 59.9 Christian Craig P1. Nate Thrasher P4. 1-0.
He's never gone back to back. He is moments away as he looks up. He can't believe it. Christian Craig wins in Oakland. Back-to-back victories for the Star Yamaha man.
Good job, boys.
My first back-to-back wins, and feels sweet. You know, this is where I expected to be for a long time. And to finally be able to do this, it means a lot to me. And you know, it's all about just keeping the momentum going. I know there's going to be harder days than these kind of days. These days aren't going to come like often, you know, where I can just break away and ride my own race. So there's going to be races where I'm going to have to fight for it, and I feel like I'm in a good spot to do that. Just try to keep this going, and yeah, I'm looking forward to San Diego next weekend.
450 main, drop the gate.
Eli mid-pack, Dylan towards the back. Lots of guys right in front of us so we can make quick passes on, gentlemen. Let's go. Let's go. Quick work. Eli's great through the boot. Eli Tomac, fastest guy on the track. 022, keep him going. All right, boys, step in the right direction. Step in the right direction, but stay motivated. Keep our heads up. Go back to work this week. Much better, boys.
Hey, when I saw Roxon crash, I'm like, dude, I've got a good chance of winning this race. Yeah. And they never came off or anything, and I was just kind of stuck.
We got to execute. We got to be better off that in that first corner. Period. We got to do it when it counts.